So very good morning everyone. Now we are going to solve today's problem of the day. Today is 24th March. So let's get to the question. The name of the question is find a duplicate number. So when you read something like that, duplicate, I have always told you one thing that should come to your mind is containers that stores unique values. And now what are those containers? They can be map or set, which uses binary search trees internally, or you can use containers which uses hashing internally, which are unordered set and unordered map. Now there's a catch in the question. Given an array of integers nums containing n plus 1 integers where each integer is in the range 1 to n inclusive, there's only one repeated number in nums. So there will always be one repeated number. We simply need to return that repeated number. But you must solve the problem without modifying the array nums and uses only constant extra space. So if you thought of using map or set just by reading the question, then you cannot do that. Well, the question will be solved, but it will not be using constant extra space. The extra space or auxiliary space that the solution has to use is ego of 1. So you have to answer it without using hashing or hash or BST. So what is the approach that comes to your mind? The approach that comes first is you iterate through the vector, and for each element you iterate through all the other elements. Like the time complexity will be quadratic, but you will find it for each element. If you find the other elements whether it is equal to the present element or not, then you will ultimately find the element which is present more than once or which is repeated. And the question has stated that there is only one repeated number, but you can improve your time complexity. If you simply sort the vector, then if one number is repeating, which is obviously, then there will be two numbers of same value. Both will be neighbors to each other. They will be present one after another. If suppose one is present at index I, the other one have to be present at index n plus 1, I plus 1. So you simply sort it, and for each element you check the next element. If both are same, return an element. We need to return an int, so suppose let's take int answer. No need to initialize it. Simply sort the vector. Sorted. So what will be the time complexity of the solution? You are iterating through the vector once, so it should be n, but no. Sort uses the time complexity of sort is n log n, although log n is a smaller value less than 1 maybe. So still the time complexity of a solution will be n log n, not n. So nums are begin, nums are n. And yeah, simply iterate. Now we have to iterate up to the second last element, because for each element we are checking the next element. So if you go up to the last element, then there will be no next element and it will give you overflow error. So keep that in mind when you're solving such questions. If you find nums of I equal to nums of I plus 1, simply answer equal to nums of I. After you got the answer, there is only one repeating number, you break the loop to make it efficient. Otherwise the loop will run. For some test cases where the number is supposed present in the beginning, it will take less time, like in very small number, obviously microseconds, but still. And return answer. Yes, all constraints are taken care of. problem is solved. We'll see you next time.